Sister girl, grab your kettle. It's time to clock that tea.
Let's talk about it.
You know that it's a vibe, indoors or outside.
Hey T Tribe, it's your girl thenakirachalon, and we are back with another recap of Baddies Caribbean episode 20, the finale. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to get into this vibe, okay? If you're returning, you know what time it is. It's time to vibe. But yes, make sure you all are subscribed. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video. Tap in. Okay, and leave a comment or a kettle in the chat. Okay. Now, without any further ado, let's get right into it. First thing I would like to address before we even get started with the episode is the fact that they cut out like 2 specific episodes that I was actually looking forward to seeing.
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her in the bathroom.
I was really looking forward to seeing Kylie and Tink. Okay, because I seen Tink telling Tink telling Kylie to shut the fuck up, all that. And then another scene on the preview, I seen Sapphire really crying and really referencing how, Meatball and Tink shouldn't be going through this, because she been through it, of course, referring to Suki. But, she was bawling, crying. But I would love to have seen where it all stemmed from, because now it made more sense. Oh, they took it out. Because in the show, it's just like, why is she crying? But let's get into it,
hate
y'all.
what y'all going through, because I've been in your seat and I've been in your seat, bitch. And if I can go back in time, I would want it to be different.
So this episode begins with, the girls, they're walking around Santo Domingo. They're taking pictures, they're learning some of their history. Nettie explains that, some of the girls will be going with her to give charity at like a health clinic, like a women's health clinic or something like that. And the other girls will be, touring the city. So the girls that went with Natalie was, Mariah, Jayla, Rolly, Scotty, and Sapphire. And Biggie was, the tour guide of her group since this was her city. Okay, so Biggie had Tasiki, DTB, Meatball, Anna, Tink, Kiva, and Nunu in her group. Okay, so while they walk in, they wanted to take a picture with a statue, right? Yeah. And tell me why the statue started moving and they all was scared, yo. Why I go up to that statue was like, oh, do you know who we are? We're the baddies. Like, we will swing on you. I was cracking up because it's like, woo, child, I would have been scared too. So, they just laugh it off, keep walking. And then I think Meatball, she noticed the tobacco store. So they go into the store to go get some wraps or whatever. Now, as they were shopping, they were like kind of going back and forth. The energy was weird between Anna and Biggie. And I hear Anna say, what are you gonna buy me? You're always using my wallpapers, like, and I was like, what? So Biggie basically ignored her, for a minute. And then she finally addressed it when Anna brought it up again, once they got outside the store. Because once they got outside the store, Anna was tight. They was like, so you saying I can't? So Anna like, so you saying I can't get one? And Biggie like, no, girl, you have a whole bag. And Anna like, I don't have a whole bag. And Tasiki interjected. She's like, she was sharing with me. I paid for it. And Anna was just like, I only got 3 pieces. And Tasiki like, Meatball paid for yours. And Biggie was like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Big Dominican. Like, that's what she was like, that's what I'm saying. So then Tasiki basically, low key, she was throwing some shade. She was like, tell Meatball to buy you a bigger one. Like, and then Anna was like, cause Biggie always acting stingy. Like, and Biggie, child. Biggie. She's like, what? What are you talking about? Girl, like, what are you talking about? Like, she was just so confused. Like, girl, just buy your own shit. So Anna just starts really getting mad. She was like, girl, I'll give you fucking $40 right now. You doing too much. And Biggie like, we right here in front of the store. Just buy it. Like, that was the funniest moment. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. This is literally like a sister moment. Like, a sister moment for sure. Because it's like, Biggie had to clock her. She clocked her. Okay, because it's a girl. What makes you think that you don't got to pay for anything? Well, are you okay? So they go back and forth, and it gets more intense. It gets more heated, and you can low key tell that Anna just don't got the money. Okay, no shade. She just don't got the money. She pressing the issue so hard, like she's going so hard, like she threatened to knock Biggie out. Like, I'm just like, wow, this escalated quickly. 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, Miss Redhead Firecracker. Boo! But on some real shit though, y'all, Anna's energy was given very much entitled, and it was just, had me side eyeing her like, sister girl, chill out. Okay, carry your own weight out here in these streets. You a baddie. Okay, act like it for sure. Okay, then, they needed a moment to separate, so Anna and Tasiki, they go one way, Meatball and Biggie, they go another way to really like just ease the tension that was constantly building up. Okay, constantly, constantly, constantly. So the next thing, we got Natalie and the other girls, and they're at a charity event and they're giving out money. Now, I remember they were saying that they were going to a women's health clinic or something like that to give back, but in the same, they were just giving out money. Okay, it was really chaotic, y'all. Very chaotic. Literally, like, people damn near mobbing them for the money. Okay, people passing their kids off. Where is your mama? Where is the mother? Where is the mother? Child, it was crazy. But, and the next thing, we got Anna and Nunu. We couldn't really see so much, but out of nowhere, we just see them arguing, going back and forth. And Nunu said that she heard Anna mentioning her name when she overheard her talking to production. And Anna was like, babe, I was speaking to production about me and Biggie's situation. This has nothing to do with you. She always keep it real calm before she pop off, which is kind of respectable, but yeah, which is kind of respectable. But yeah, Nunu's getting to her. She ain't trying to hear it. Okay, she's trying to get to her. Security's in the middle of them. Security's not really holding Anna back, is what I noticed. She was literally like hiding behind security, literally giving scary Mighty Mouse, but she wasn't wrong. Like, I get it. Then she pulled that little, she pulled her card, right? She pulled her card, right? What card did she pull? Say it with me. The injured reserve card. Yes. You only doing this because I'm on injured reserve. I feel like she really just popping it at me like this because I'm on injured reserve. Child, Nunu was trying to get to her, okay? She was not trying to waste no time. She was trying to get to her, but every time security moved, Anna moved, okay? It was like, when I move, you move. Just like that. She ain't miss a beat, okay? She ain't miss a beat, okay? She was getting protected by their whole body. She was not playing. Anna girl, if you're going to have this much mouth, make sure that you're going to get in the field, no matter what state of condition you feel like you are in. Okay, because at this point, square up or shut up. Please. Like, girl, boo. So, in the next scene, we got Biggie, y'all, and she is really excited. She's like taking the baddies to see this monument that has a beautiful background, and a surprise. Okay. When they get there, they all give each other big hugs. They take pictures. They talk a little bit, have a little heartfelt conversation. And then the surprise. Fireworks! Okay, boom, fireworks. Beautiful scenery. Okay, they all were just really amazed. It was really beautiful, to be honest. Now, they wrap up that scene and we go to the next one. Okay, y'all, and we are at the Baddie dinner. What Natalie calls the Last Supper. The Last Supper, huh? Girl, you better stop playing with God. You know what? You know what? I digress. I digress. Because, baby, y'all baddies, right? Y'all not trying to. Okay. Anyway. Natalie asks the girls, while they're all sitting at the table, what was their experience like? She wants them to all just, say a few words because this is the last day, Wow, what a surprise. What a surprise to tell us now. But yeah, she tells them to really like just go around the table and just share how the experience went. So first we got Kiva, and she said that she had a good experience, and she basically is grateful because she actually got to travel international. And I feel like, you know what? That's what's up, That's what's up. Then we got Nunu. She said that her experience was awesome. She got into the fights that she wanted to. She turned up and she felt like she stand on business. She also felt the need to mention Anna's name again. She said that her least favorite Baddie would be Anna. And it's like, girl, wrap it up trying to have this storyline ongoing on to the next season. Girl, you just better hope you get casted. Nunu felt the need to again mention Anna and address her about things that she didn't like about her. And they start arguing. And it's like, child, this is tired. This is old. This is becoming a real beef, which I guess is more interesting. But it's like, the fact that she had to pull it out of production's asshole was melting the whole, like, authenticity, But it is reality TV, scripted reality, so whatever. Then we got Kylie. And she says that her experience was fun. She learned some game and she gained a new friend, which was pretty solid. I wish I would have seen a bit more from Kylie, amongst the other girls. Even though she did not get a chance to do that, it's okay because what I did see, I did like. I was really looking forward to seeing her and Tink go back and forth though. Ugh. Why would they cut that scene out? Because I wanted to know, like, what did she say to really hop in the conversation and where did she hop in? Like, what was going on? But then, y'all, Kylie felt the need to address Jayla and say that she thinks that she's a bully. Basically, Jayla gave a long speech concluding that she was full of couth and decorum. Okay? Okay, girl. Like, oh, girl. Then Kylie also calls out Natalie for also being a bully. Natalie acts surprised, as if she's never heard those two things be said in the same sentence. It's pretty surprising that she's surprised that she was accused of such things. Like, girl, stop the act. But continue. Next, y'all, we got Tink, and she said experience was good, and the best moment for her was when she received her chain from Natalie. All tea, all shade to Meatball. Clock it. Okay. The camera didn't clip the Meatball face, and she just sitting there looking like she over the whole thing. Like, she's just over everything. Like, girl, stop. Just chill, please. Then Tink, breaks down crying and expressed that how, while she was, at this Baddie's experience, she lost the bond that was really important to her, for her and a Meatball. And it was really deep. It was really heartfelt, because you could tell that Tink really has love for Meatball, like real love, deep love, type shit. And she said, if this chain meant losing my sister, if getting this chain meant losing my sister, I'll give it to you. Shit, I'll give it back to Natalie. If I could have my sister back. Like, so you can see what type of time she on. Like, she really loves that girl, And I feel like, as dramatic as Tink is at times, I feel like this scene was pretty real, and Meatball looked like she really wanted to cry. But she was trying to stay strong, stand firm, which is why when she did respond, it came out so hard. You know what I'm saying? So masculine. But then, Mariah, she walks in late in the middle of, Tink's speech and whatever. She says hi to the girls. And then Meatball, she shares her experience on Baby's Caribbean, and she says that her experience was great, and she felt like the baby, or the young bull of the group, which is what we literally got from you, sis. Like, you were wearing baby clothes, you were constantly complaining about the chain, and literally having tantrums about fighting. Like, Yes, you are the baby, you are the young bull of the group. You definitely clocked it. Clocked your own tea, okay? No shade. Yo, then yo, then Meatball congratulates Tank again. Congratulations. And then proceed to apologize. And to be honest, to me, the congratulations didn't sound genuine. The apology didn't sound genuine because if you, what do you mean if you felt like I did something to you, or these are the words that you're going to say in your apology, keep it. Okay, keep the apology. Ciao, ciao, ciao. But it's like, boom. As soon as I had those thoughts, Tink says, I forgive you, but I don't accept your apology because it's bullshit and you know it's bullshit. Clocked her tea. Give her some tea, okay? Give her some small tummy tea, okay, please? Child, I love me some Meatball. She was so funny. She's a real personality, like, but girl, girl, stop playing. Stop playing with me, okay? I hope that one day you'll. I feel like, possibly if you watch this back, maybe within a year or 3 years, you watch it back, you'll be watching it from a more growing, or more grown standpoint. So try to, take the lessons that you learn from Baddies and really apply them. And not just about the fighting or keeping your head on the swivel. The things that are in between that. The friendships, the staying sturdy, the being honest, the being solid, things like that. So then we got Diamond, y'all, and she shares how she loved her experience on Baddies. Okay, child, I loved her on Baddies a little bit as well. She was definitely popping her shit, popping her ass, okay, doing her thing. She said that she lives for it, okay? And she says it was really amazing for her. But something, I feel like she wanted to really like address it right then and there, but she was just keeping it cool because she was just like, yeah, and also the locations, they were also like really beautiful, immaculate, really lit. Like she was just going off, but you could tell she had something else in the back of her head, y'all. Then we got Biggie, and she said she enjoyed her experience, even though she thought that most of the new girls were really like DEN. Um, she just felt like everybody else was pretty cool. She also says that she enjoyed getting along with Rolly this season, which was really good to watch because I love my two big girls getting along, looking pretty and, staying out the way, not running when y'all don't have to. Okay. Eating together, like being funny, like do y'all big ones, like, and stop beefing. What is that even about? I get it, a storyline, but we've seen that. Let it be done. Ugh. And then Rolly mentions that they have the same birthday, which is September the 12th, y'all. Okay, Virgos out here. And do you know what my birthday is? September 11th. Okay, so stop playing with us. Ooh, we could have y'all in a frenzy, okay? Ooh, y'all could love us one minute, hate us the next. That is crazy. Yep. But then we got Anna, and she says that her experience was really eye-opening, and it really taught her to really think before she speaks and stuff like that. And I'm like, girl, for real, let's be for real, okay? Because you still on Instagram popping it, still in the confessionals, popping it. But okay, okay. She breaks down though because she's getting emotional. She starts crying, and Nunu basically tells her that she should stop talking so much. And she's like, she basically ignored her. Anna ignored her. She ain't gonna give her no more camera time. I'm getting like, especially when she's trying to have her moment. Nunu, you had no business saying that. She wouldn't be going through all of this if she just shut the fuck up. Because, baby, you're the only person that's at this girl's neck for what? Tell the Congress, because production told you to? Let's get into it. To make yourself relevant, still irrelevant. Let's clock that too. But then, child, the cameras cut over to DTB, and she noticed that Meatball had picked up a knife. Okay, she had a butter knife in her hand. I guess she just was just holding it or low-key tapping it or something like that. So she got up, y'all, and walked over to the other side of the table, sitting next to Mariah. She was not playing no games, okay? She was not playing no games, okay? And Meatball like, girl, I'm not worried about you. DTB like, I don't know where your mind at, girl. I don't trust you, period. Then Tatiki shares her experience, y'all. And she says that it was a bit hectic because it was too many girls, too many fights, too many emotions. And it's like, girl, just go get another job. Because the only thing you do here really well is fight. Where's the personality? Where is the killer looks? Like, you have some looks on, all right, but we could do without. Then, y'all, we got Sapphire, and she breaking down. She is crying real hard. Makeup, tears coming down on her makeup, like she is bawling, crying, y'all. And she says that, she had to run around phase this season, but she really enjoyed her time. And that's really as much as she really said to really conclude it. It's like, okay, I would like to see the unreleased clips because I heard you was also referring to Sukiyana as well. Refers to the friendship between Tink and Meatball, how you've been through certain things. So I would just want to know what was the full statement. Then Jayla, she says her piece, and she says that, she had a great experience overall. Then Mariah expressed how she loved traveling from island to island. Doll said that, her experience was lit as fuck, and she felt really welcome with open arms. She thought the Baddies was going to, like, treat her like a celebrity, but they was treating her regular, like a friend, like, so she was appreciative of that. Then we got Scotty, y'all. She says that her experience was amazing, but the food sucked. Okay. Then we got Rolly, y'all, and she says her experience was pretty lit, and she grew and matured a lot since the previous episodes and previous seasons. So I definitely could feel her on that. You know, mindset matching body, better, getting better, getting better, getting better day by day, but you gotta maintain it. So keep that in mind. Okay. Then Natalie says, her speech about how she was turned up, she had fun all throughout the Caribbean, and after her speech, she presents the last Baddie chain. Okay, she presented her chain like this was Chance presenting one of the hats, the last hat to the girls, or like it was Flavor Flav presenting the clock to the last girl. Like she was presenting it like that. Okay, I have one necklace, one Baddie's chain left, and we have to choose between three girls. We have Meatball, we have Collieway, and we have DTB disturbing these bitches. Like, she was practicing that for a minute. I could tell. So she says, everyone in favor of Meatball, raise your hand. Damn near everybody raised their hand. Tink raised her hand. I seen damn near everybody. Everybody. Okay. Then she was like, everyone in favor of Collie, raise your hand. I seen Kylie, I seen Tink, probably a couple other people, but not really, not really like more than four. And then we get to DTB. Okay, all in favor of DTB, raise your hand. A couple people raise their hand. Basically, Tink raise her hand for everybody. Child. And oh, child, DTB was irked. She was annoyed. She cussed them off. Okay, she cussed them off, and she calls everybody fake. Okay, all y'all just fake. All of y'all fake. Because how you gonna sit up here and just agree that Meatball was weird to Tink, but then go and present her with a baddie chain? Like she was clocking AT all up and down the table. Okay? This must have been a tea party because she clocked every girl. She clocking tea left and right. So they all go back and forth for a moment. Then Rolly presents Meatball with the baddie chain. Okay, she snatched the chain out of, I think, Natalie's hand and puts it and walks over towards Meatball. And before Rolly can even get to Meatball, Tink runs up and asks if she could put the chain on Meatball. Like she was happy, she was excited, she was congratulating her, and it felt real genuine. Again, I felt like, Tink was real for that, real love, real support, real grown woman shit. And shout out to Tink for, being a girl's girl, and not being haterist, whether she really had to put her pride aside or she practiced it. Okay. Then y'all, Meatball says she finally feels like a baddie. Ain't nothing. Girl, what? What? Then y'all, we got Natalie, and she basically tried to play DTB like some type of hater, talking about, oh, you were doing too much to get a Baddie chain or something like that. Like, she was just trying to throw shade at her. Like, Natalie, do you see that DTB has her own chain? Do it look like she'll be pressed? No, she's just pointing out the fake shit that she feels. It really be given that Natalie be in some type of secret competition with DTB or something, like, or she just don't like her, like, doing what she doing when she's already done it. Like, girl, don't be a hypocrite, okay? Just don't. Okay, then they all get up and the episode ends. Overall, y'all, this season was the worst one. Okay, this episode was pretty good. Nice wrapping up. Beautiful wrap up to the show. Overall season, no. No real storyline. Terrible production. It's like, I wish they didn't edit most of the stuff out. I wish they would have, actually allowed authentic, real beef to, be created and started instead of telling them to do certain stuff behind the scenes. Like, it was just real messy, y'all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this recap of this episode. Again, we wrapping it up. Can't wait for the reunion. Can't wait to see it, y'all. Cannot wait to see it. And when that comes, we will also be here to recap it. Okay? If you've made it this far, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Leave a like. Tap, tap, tap in. Okay? And leave a comment down below. Leave a teacup so I know that you caught all its tea today, y'all. Have a great and positive day, y'all.
No, you already know. Hands in the air, then